Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Coffee with Katie. My Geonosis mug. As we all know, I'm a Star Wars girly. Today's video is going to be a follow-up video of one I did last year. It was called Read It or Get Rid of It. And it was a challenge that I did and I gave myself from April of last year to April of this year. And if I hadn't read those books that I had chosen at that time, I was going to get rid of them. I'm not sure I did so well on this challenge, if we're going to be honest, but let's go ahead and check this out. I have a lot of them sitting over here. I did read some of them, but I have a lot of them sitting over here, so I know that these aren't read. The first one is Jade Fire Gold by June C.L. Tan. I didn't read this. I'm kind of upset I didn't read it because I do think it's really pretty. And I do think I would like it, but I have to stick to the challenge, so I do have to let this go, unfortunately. And I mean, for this video, I'm just going to be basically telling you it's the follow-up. So I'm basically just telling you if I read it and my thoughts on it. And if I didn't read it, then I have to get rid of it. So we're not going to be going deep into these because we did that in the first part of this video challenge. So I do unfortunately have to get rid of this. It's very sad, I know. The next one that I might reconsider simply because I have the first one still is When the Night Breaks by Janella Angeles, and this is book 2 in a duology, so I might actually keep this one around just in case, but I will most likely get rid of it. I was sad because I did like the first one okay, and I should give this one a shot, but for now it's going on the Indian haul pile. Sad day for all. The next one that is on here I actually did read, and I didn't end up loving it, so I am unhauling it anyway, which is wild, is Forest of Souls by Lori M. Lee. This was fine, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I was going to. We're getting rid of this one as well. This is in one of my wrap-ups, but I just found myself losing interest in the story after the first few chapters. I think I was like 100 pages in when I had like soft DNF'd it originally, and I think those 100 pages are really interesting. And then a little bit more into it was kind of interesting, and then it just kind of fell off for me. And it's a whole series. It's like 3 books, and I didn't really care for this, so I felt like I didn't really see the need to keep it around, so I'm getting rid of it. The next one, I think I may have already gotten rid of this, was Damsel by Elena K. Arnold. I did read this, and like it really disturbed me. I gave it 1 star. It had a lot of gruesome elements, scary elements, sexual assault elements. There was a lot of it that I just didn't vibe with, and so I did read it, and I'm getting rid of it, or already got rid of it because I can't seem to find it. The next one is Autumn's Tithe by Hannah Parker. I do think I might still read this someday, but I'm going to go ahead and let this go. This is the Bookish Box edition, so somebody else would probably love to have this and enjoy it that has read it. I have not, so I'm going to go ahead and let this go. It's kind of like a fantasy romance fae type of a book, from what I understand. Next one I'm a little sad about, but it's okay, and that is the Goldsboro edition of Lost in Time by A.J. Riddle. It's kind of a cool book, but it's okay. If I really desire to read this someday, I still can. That's the kind of the point of this challenge, is like if you've had it this long and haven't read it, you don't need to keep a copy of it, but that doesn't mean I could never pick it up and read it ever again. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass this along as well. Next is Silver Under Nightfall by Ren Chupeco. This is like a vampire book that I never picked up, so obviously I didn't care that much to read it. It was also a Goldsboro book, but I am gonna go ahead and pass this along as well. This was an adult fairy loot book, and I'm kind of intrigued about it still, but obviously not enough to have picked it up, and that is Poster Girl by Veronica Roth. I was a big Divergent girly, really liked that series a lot. And this is one of her more adult, and this is one of her newer adult novels where a regime basically tracks everything you could possibly think or do, and then that regime falls, and she was the poster girl for the regime. Very interesting premise. I don't need to keep this copy of it. If I want to read it someday, I can, because obviously I didn't for a year. This one's a little sad. I've had this one for a while because it is really interesting, but I can always get the audiobook from the library, so it's okay. And that is To Best the Boys by Mary Weber. This is an older YA book, and you go into this like magical death maze essentially, and I think it's only boys are supposed to compete Yes. In this labyrinth, but she disguises herself as a boy to compete, and she wants to best them. It sounds like something I would enjoy. Maybe I'll pick it up another time. Is leaving my library for now. And the last one, this is one that I was really excited about because it's a Sleeping Beauty retelling, is The Bone Spindle by Leslie Vedder. Kiss the Prince, Break the Curse. It's about, like, it's reversed where the prince is the one that is under the sleeping curse and she has to save him. I do think I will read this for sure one day, and I think the trilogy is all out now. Do you think I will enjoy this and do really want to read it? But that doesn't mean I need to read it right now, and obviously I haven't yet. So I'm going to go ahead and let this copy go, but because it's important to downsize and to not have so many books that you're not reading, and I can pass it along to somebody that will read it, and I can always read it through the library. So getting rid of this one as well. Well, those are all of the books that I put in this challenge of read it or unhaul it. I read a couple of them and they ended up not working for me anyway, which is funny. So I am getting rid of all of them, actually. Not necessarily how I thought this challenge would work out. But that's okay, because I'm basically like out of space for the book haul that I need to film, and that gives me a little bit more room to put some stuff on here, so it all worked out. But that is it for today's video. Please leave a comment down below if you liked any of these books that I'm getting rid of and you think I should reconsider pushing it more on the top of my TBR, even if I don't have the physical copy. Or if you agree that this should have happened. Or if you want to do a challenge like this yourself. Please like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you next time. Stay safe and caffeinated. Bye.